Hi YouTube, welcome back to Wtf Rc Cars. So we've got a little servo for review sent over from AGFRC. Thanks again guys. This one is the SA66BVMW. Bit of a mouthful. But basically this is a 35 kilogram IP67 brushless servo, and it is direct power. So rather than your normal little servo plug, you've got a normal servo plug and a JST adapter. It's stainless steel gears, and let's have a quick run through the spec. So basically it'll operate from 7.4 to 14.4 volts, so direct 3S LiPo is possible on it. Your pulse frequency is 333 Hz. Speed from 11.1 volt is 0.095, 12 volt is 0.086, 12.6 volt is 0.082, and 14.4 volt is 0.073. Your static torque is 28 kilogram or 389 ounce inch at 11.1 volt, 30 kilograms or 417 at 12 volt, 31 kilograms or 430 ounce inch at 12.6 volt, and 35 kilogram or 486 ounce inch at 14.4 volt. So I'll put the specs up around here as well. You do get some really nice stickers in box with it, and it is low profile, so quite an easy servo to fit. With this one as well, you do get the 25 tooth spline, and you get a really nice aluminium servo arm with the screws supplied. I think they're 1.5 mil, and you do get the screws to hold it down, which is a 2 mil hex. You also get the obligatory few plastic arms and the rubber dampers, the sets of screws that I think, unless you're fitting this in a boat or an aeroplane, I've never really seen these screws used for a long time in RC cars. But you do get that with it. You also get a lead that's JST on one side, and this one plugs directly into your 3S LiPo balance lead, so you'll not have any problems powering it. But let's have a look and see how powerful this thing is. Right, so we've got his battery connected and everything. So let's see what we get over 10 pulls with this one. So extremely consistent, and we're getting exactly 35 kilograms of torque. Towards the end of the test it did drop down to around 34, but still very impressive. There's no heat build-up or anything in this. So also very quiet. But let's take a quick look inside it. So these are 1.5 mil hex heads, and we do have the rubber seal. I'm just going to knock the power off to it because I don't want to accidentally short anything out and kill this servo, because it is an extremely nice servo. And if I'm really careful taking this apart, we do have a tiny rubber gasket all the way around. And you can clearly see it is a censored brushless motor, and it is covered in waterproof coating, as well as the captain tape, which is very nice to see. So let's get this back together and wrap this one up. Right, so very nice servo from AGFRC. really low profile, direct power from 3S LiPo, and pretty quick, pretty responsive. And it's nice and quiet. I perfectly believe the advertised specs, the 35 kilograms of torque, and the speed is cracking. Interesting servo, especially with the IP67 water resistant rating, and really well made. There is the option on this one to program it using the USB programmer, so you can change the firmware on it as well. You can have it as a 360-degree winch servo, which might come in useful on crawlers, especially with it being 3S. Now a lot of guys like to run 3S in crawlers. So you can change the firmware between a winch and a normal servo. Also think it'll come in quite handy because of how low profile it is. Gives you more options of vehicles that it'll fit in. Really nicely made, and quite nice that it comes with a nice aluminium servo saver. So yeah, AGFRC, cracking servo. Keep it up. Thanks again for tuning in. You've been watching Wtf Rc Cars. If you like this kind of content, like and subscribe. Don't forget to share to friends and family. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. And I'll catch you guys again in the next one.